It's so obscene. I got to crash the directors when Stanley and Stewart. I know that they're playing against us.
But this is what Minerals and CB and all the crasher outers are doing, is they're saying, oh, you're finally talking about the directors and the owners.
I'm sick of Win Stanley and Lawrence Stewart. You know Win Stanley and Lawrence Stewart? Bro, it's a thing where clearly Win Stanley he even gives me gas saying that man's name. Oh, he gives me gas saying that man's name. Win Stanley Pack. 1 Billy squad, paper was wasted. Shit, I swear I see Sheffield at playoffs. I grew on trophies on trophies on trophies on trophies. Up in Porto, man, they know me. I'm proper Chels.
Okay,
I match my kit with my Stoney. So wait. What fucking back, man, then?
You're so negative, you don't know ball. Why do you have an Enzo agenda? Why do you hate you want players? Why don't you support another club? A fucking man with Enzo! If you man are gonna die in this fucking hill, that Enzo's good! Cause I saw it my own eyes.
Oh, man! I got a sense the Enzo sexual radar was just beeping.
Why don't we have a CB show?
What's going on? What's going on? That's how you do it. Bully! You man have blood on your hands.
You are probably one of the most clippable Chelsea fans, and it's not like people dislike you like Rory. A lot of people like the content you're putting out there. So
I'm fucking dying. London. Yeah, London. Oh, London is not
Domestic.
Hey, T-Wing.
You little niggas taking us out the hood. Let them know. Taking us out the hood. Arsenal can never try to troll me. They can talk about 5-0, keeping it real. Where's your European trophy? All this talk on Enzo, we know he's dead though. Upon maestros like Deco, real strikers like Crespo, even Eto. Our wingers ain't better than Neto. Everyone was asking me what I do for this. I guess you fucking never know. You know the ones. Up the fucking shells.
Yes.
Victor Gayokeres to Chelsea. Here we go.
You're the better fan. You're the better fan. Fuck you.
Y'all wanted some 2 wings and chips or something. I was like, raw, like.
Hi, my gorgeous boy. Hello, first of all. Second of all,
I've been telling you guys for 18 months that this ownership don't know what they're doing. They don't have a clue. They've gotten out a winning mentality. There's no leaders in the squad. There's no winners. We're going into the game with Ben Chilwell as a captain.
I spoke to God, did the first as a mushrik. Please deliver me from Mudrik. He should be warring for Ukraine, watching his war pain. Get off your name, stop the ucking. Asad Ali, CFC Con. Shit, the Enzo sexuals, they're disgusting. I'm so Chelsea blood. You can bore me up today and the blood on the floor will be blue blood. That's how Chelsea I am. So when I'm chatting,
I'm here with CB, goal scorer for today, hat-trick hero.
The extra shit today. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, live from outside the Damac building. The eve of the first Clear Lake Chelsea trophy. The eve of our first trophy in 3 years. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Word to my boy Junior Easy is a huge game for them. For them. Big up every single person inside. Big up the MCGA family. Today's huge, bro. We're doing this for the people today, man. We're doing this one for the people today. It's the annual award shows. What's going on, GM?
You talk about me?
Who's that? No, GM messaged me. Who's that? GM.
Kim, bro.
Where's Damac? Damac is behind us. Damac is right here. Can you see the Chelsea logo? That's the Chelsea building that you guys have been briefed about. 90 minutes being sold. All of this stuff. It's right there. We're repping Chelsea today, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. But anyway, man, them. Let's get to the shits. Welcome. Let me get my voice. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the annual MCGA Awards. Welcome, man. Those of you that got here early, you know, we're here for a long night. Pause. We're up for it, man. We're gonna talk footy as well, of course. We're gonna react to some shit that's going on in the news. But at the end of the day, we need to understand. Everyone's telling me check DMs. Hold on, man. I've got the iPad here in front of me. I've got the Twitter phone. I've got the Snapchat phone. Bear with me. We're handling quite a bit at the same time. As I was saying, man, let's see who's in the building firstly. Because this is the first. We've done MCGA Awards at a smaller scale. But I'm taking this to YouTube because it's about time the world knew what time it is. What you saying, Mirror? Mirror, come on stage, man. You got the StreamYard link. Come on stage, bro. Where everyone's welcome today. Everyone's welcome today. We're not gatekeeping. We're bringing the whole family together. Word to Uncle Phil. Today is the ceremony. It's the ceremony. You know what I'm saying? We've done it at a smaller scale before on the Twitter level, but you guys see me. But MCGA or CB is not just one man. There's at least 100 man pushing this, bro. And it's about time everyone gets their flowers. And it's about time from this season, from next season coming, this summer coming, everyone's getting their time to shine. Because I'm the one that's pushing it, but it don't stop at me. We've got members. It's a family unit. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, guys, welcome to the season 1 of the MCGA Awards. Now we've got loads of nominations. Those that have won their votes, by the way. Those of them that won their awards will be here. This was voted by the people. We didn't rig this. This was all voted by the people. Those creators that have won their awards will be here. You'll see. As I was saying, standard setter of the year. Votes have officially closed. We'll get to the results a bit later. Just the categories is the most important thing. Standard setter of the year. Worst take of the year. Best take of the year. Worst ball nollie. Biggest play FC merchant. Toxic positive NPC of the year. Maresca sexual of the year. MCGA member of the season. That's the Ballon d'Or award. MCGA player of the season. MCGA most improved member. Autism Empowerment Award and Agenda Merchant of the Year, MCGA First Lady Crash Out of the Year, Crash Out of the Season, Troll of the Year, MCGA Unk of the Year, Best Debut, Most Iconic Stream, MCGA Agenda of the Year, Rookie of the Year, and Who's Gonna Be Freed from Jail Award. We're really going crazy this year. And I wouldn't be able to do this without everyone, man. So I want to start this with the clear winner on who actually won the first award, because we knew this award winner prior to yesterday, prior to the votes being finished, from yesterday when this was announced. No, there's no Black Spray Award, which is crazy now that I think about it. But I don't want to associate myself with Black Spray members. I won't lie to you. But I don't I'll be honest. This award winner, I know we joke over here a lot at MCGA. We pull each other's legs. This person here has been the victim of holding 27 laughs in the chat. You know what I'm saying? He's held his cookings and fair share. But at the end of the day, we're all a family over here at MCGA. At the end, like, does the winner get flown to Dubai? That's crazy. Maybe the First Lady Award. I'm kidding. Before they kill me, I'm kidding. As I was saying, I know we joke a lot over here at MCGA, but I like to think of us as a family, a real family. We've got people around the world and all sorts of avenues in life. You know what I'm saying? We got the gooners, we got the e-sexers. You know what I'm saying? We got the guys that crash out on the girls. We got the ones that don't talk to girls. I don't want to use the I word, but the incels. You know what I'm saying? We got the people that are quite slow. We got the people who have bad ball. We got people in Africa, in Asia, Hotak Khalifa. We've got so many people in this family that I like to appreciate the inclusivity. because that's what it's all about. Anyone here, I thought, like, all jokes aside, I know I'm banging jokes today. There's gonna be a lot of jokes flying. I ain't gonna lie to you, a lot of trolling. But in all seriousness, this platform is for the people. That's what it's always been about. This is a place where anyone can come up and just talk Chelsea. I remember when I was watching Chelsea content and all of that, and there was just no one that I could really relate to or say what I want to feel, and I didn't feel like I could just jump on anyone's platform. I'm probably the only person on YouTube that will just dish out the link and let anyone come here and talk. But so this award here is a very special award from the bottom of my heart. It's the Autism Empowerment Award. This award is to a very brave MCGA member who's taken a lot of stick before. He's held court and he don't hide about, like, he's dropped some nonsense and he's gotten told it's nonsense because we treat everyone fairly. But at the end of the day, if it really came to it, we always got his back. And the fact that he can feel comfortable enough to be an MCGA member regularly, be himself, come on YouTube. He's made his debut on YouTube before, express his opinions on how he feels about Chelsea, how he feels about the club. Do you know what I'm saying? That's beautiful to me. And I would like to think that not even just autistic people, people with Down syndrome, people in wheelchairs, all sorts of situations, people in jail have expressed themselves when it comes to the football. We've done it before over here. Anyone's welcome. But I want to really give my flowers to a real king, man, a real asset in the MCGA family. At the moment that I came across him, I welcomed him with open arms. And since then, man, he's made me nothing but proud to call him an MCGA member. So, Jared, congratulations, my brother, for your first MCGA award of the night. And hopefully many more, man. If you would like to, you want to say a speech or you want to say anything, feel free to. Do you know what I'm saying? This is probably my favorite award to have given out, and it's only right, Jared, that you was the first one to receive your award, you legend.
I'm going to be short and simple, but thank you all so much. I really appreciate the love and support, and hopefully during the summer transfer window, we actually get good players. Up the Chelsea.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Literally, man. And you're nominated for quite a few more. I haven't even seen the results. The polls just closed. I wish you all the best. And, bro, enjoy yourself, man. Get comfy on that panel. Feel free to bang some jokes if you want to bang some jokes. Get some things off your chest. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, I got jokes. I got jokes. I'm just waiting for everyone else to speak. I got jokes, though.
Yeah, no, I feel you, brother, man. I feel you, man. How's everyone feeling? Who's in the building, man? Who's in the building? Let's see what the chat's saying. Mo, I see you. PM, you fraud. I know you've come in to collect your debt, you Ghanaian. You're such a Ghana man. Bro.
Someone said I sound like a unk. I don't sound like a unk. My voice is just deep. It's allergy season. Leave me alone, bro. Just leave me alone.
Mirror, are you there, yeah?
Mosa, hold on. I'm cooking. What are you cooking? You know what? I was gonna cook them, but I got nothing right now. I'll wait.
Essie in the building. Big up Beans on Toes. Big up Bison every time. Retail Therapy in the building. Skills in the building. Bro, we got the guys Musti in the building. Mo, CFC. You know, Duke Dennis inside every single time. We got all the members here, man. We got all the 100% attenders here. Don't worry, we're gonna get to the YouTubers that are out here doing nonsense. Do you know what I'm saying? Will's inside, Shaka inside. All the guys are here today, man. But big up, man. Mira said, how do I speak in there? Are you that fresh? Oh, I didn't rise you on the stage. Testing 1 2.
Testing 1 2 3.
Yo. Welcome on stage. Welcome on stage. This is your debut out here. It's your debut. Welcome.
Mira.
These are we're bringing the family members that we're a bit ashamed of, that we wouldn't put at the front of the family pictures, you know. But today we will. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. Big up, David, man. Salute, man.
Hi, Mira. How are you doing?
Hi, Jared. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
You see, Jared is a winner today. Mira, you seeing that? Yeah, Jared's a winner today.
Of course. Period. Yes.
Hold on, man. I'm sorry, man. You know, I'm trying to juggle so many things. People are asking me for the link. I'm trying to see the results. Should we go from? How should we do this? It's not Pepper. That ain't Pepper. How should we do this, chat? In terms of the awards, should we just go top to bottom, or should we save certain specific awards for last? I don't know. I'm waiting for a couple more of the members to come true. Mo, fat fucks cooking. Am I surprised?
Am I surprised? No.
Alright, Jared,
polls
you're
have
laughing a bit too
officially
hard right
closed.
there. You're laughing a bit too hard right there,
Y-
Jared.
y- Yeah, we're gonna save some specific ones for last.
Yeah, I know that was a bit
Specific
too
ones for
hard, bro. I
last.
wonder what he's cooking though. It better be
I haven't
good.
even seen the votes, you
I'm
know.
cooking pasta, fam.
Yeah, and me neither. I ain't seen them as well. Up and out, man. Send
Oh, the man
Wolfie the
voted
link.
me.
Is Wolfie asking for the link? I need to send it to the YouTube lot.
There should be an award called the Naughty Sexual Award. I know who would win that shit.
But that's definitely camp. But I'm trying to switch to I'm trying to find my Chelsea scarf. I can't even. I'm trying to find it.
Bishop
switch to my
Kwame.
Mac.
I'm assuming that is Uncle Phil.
We got Bishop
Why is Phil
Kwame.
uncle though?
We got Bishop Kwame inside the building. I can't see Bishop. Oh my gosh, people are I didn't know people are backstage. We got Asma here. Big up the birthday girl inside the building as well.
Big up,
Try to put on the
Wills.
big screen real quick. Can I do that? I don't know. I'm not really tech savvy. I'm a bit of a boomer. Let's just put on the big screen real quick. Happy birthday to you, Asma, man.
Doing my nails,
Happy
so I can't
birthday,
really
man.
speak. There's gonna be a
Happy
lot of
birthday.
noise here.
You're
I
doing your
wanted to
nails. You're gonna
jump
hear all
in.
that drilling, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. For sure. I feel you. Thank you
Big
for
up,
coming
guys.
along. You've
Thank
got
you,
a
thank you.
lot of nominations. The people love you. This was voted by the people today, so I'm
Thank you so
gassed for this
much.
one.
I
No
love
worries, man.
everyone. I love your platform so much. Like I had the chance to speak to the chat. Everybody is so nice. Honestly, you have one of the best YouTube channel for sure.
No, I appreciate you, man. Thank you, Asma, man. You already know you're a family of the show. Not even a friend of the show, a family member of the show. We're lit
Hi,
today, man. We're lit today.
everybody. How is everybody?
Bishop Kwame, another nominee, Uncle of the Year nominee in the building. Uncle of the Year nominee in the building.
Uncle of the year. Uncle of the year. Hey, child.
Yeah.
So just to make sure this is very clear, you see, I feel yes, he be the family friend. Yes, obviously when he come Ghana, he come around the family. He go to church with me and these things. We are two separate people. And for people who are confused, but big up all. Oh yes, hallelujah. How's everybody? Hey, hey, Claire. No JJ culture comes before the ceremony to celebrate. Nothing, eh?
But well, right now I'm trying to organize so many people's entrances when they're gonna collect the awards, all of this at the same time. Listen, the organization is being challenged. It's being challenged.
Hey, small
It is
difficulty.
saying, Bishop.
Hey, Minya, everybody is
Come on.
fine. Everybody is okay.
Hey, madam, we're lit today. Let's go. Man said Kwasia retail therapy is ready. He's dropping bombs today, yeah.
Hey, retail. Those people like that.
I think we should start with a very easy award. Is a no-brainer to really dish out at the end of the day, if I'm being honest. We got PM in the building. PM's even put his mic up. Let's put him on the big screen real quick. He's the nominee. He's right now a nominee for worst take of the year. Worst Boonoli as well. Worst take and worst Boonoli. It's crazy.
That's Bonali. Man.
But brother, welcome PM. Welcome PM. Welcome PM. PM's showing his face and that like a real Ghana man because he knows I owe him a bill for us getting top four. So now he's making attendances, putting his camera up. Will's hey. Guys are gassed out. Guys already know he's showing himself today. Pause. But as I was saying, without further ado, I think this award is very easy because it really is the embodiment of make Chelsea great again. Why we do this in the first place, and it's standard set of the year, and it's only fitting the first award I collect. I'm actually really honored to collect this award. This was voted by the people. We got some heavy-hitted standards on that I wanted to win this. You know, we had Asma standards, the queen of standards FC. It feels as though. Obviously, I'm there. MA, one of the highest standard setters. He's crashing guys regularly for not having low standards. And then Cammy was crashing out the other day saying that we can't, that's the disgrace that Chelsea fans think we can't beat Bayern and PSG. So big up to the 102 voters. I like to think of this one as a clean sweep. I just want to say it's an honor for me to come and collect this award. You know, I've always been a winner in life. This is nothing new to me, and having the opportunity to win again, especially with you guys' grace, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So, Mandem, let's up the standards. Next year is just gonna go bigger and bigger from there in terms of standards. Because as long as I've raised one person's standards, even like right now, we've got 59 people in here. You know, we're not getting 1K guys in there and doing all of that. We're not at that level yet. But the fact that I know I've risen one person's standards, two people's standards. You know how many people message me to toxic positives? I've had Asad Ali. I can show you screenshots of Asad Ali sending me messages saying, CB, you know you were right, man. And it's crazy how everyone used to think you was just negative, but you was actually right, bro. We need to win. And I said, you know what? I said, I appreciate you so much for saying that, because as long as I've converted one person, I'm doing my job. So hopefully next year we can get to more man, pause, and girl, and animals. Who knows? So big up every single person, man. I appreciate the standard award. I take that with very, very open arms. And I feel like I want to do the kind of the not the boring ones, but the ones that don't require the special guests yet. I don't want to dish out the special guest a bit too early. Do you get what I'm saying? We got the boy Wi-Fi Cam in the building, nominated for at least 6 awards, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, come on, man. Big up, man. Big up.
This award is a very, very big award. And how I'm going to do this one, I think it makes sense. I post evidence of each person's crimes. So this award is worst take of the year. I'm gonna go one by one through the nominees because this was stacked. I can't lie. I was looking at the worst take of the year award and I said, "Fucking hell! I don't know who's gonna win this one." Looking at the results now, I'm even a bit shocked. Like, I'm not shocked because it makes sense, but I'm like, raw, like this was tight. Anyone could have walked away with this. If I'm being honest, anyone could have walked away with this and it would have been valid. I'm even nominated for this award, and I thought, you know what, fuck. I've run away from this take. I got people in my comment section all the time saying, CB, when are you gonna admit that you said this and that? If Asma even knows the take I said, she's probably gonna crash out too. So this is the first nominee, without further ado, of worst take of the year. Number 1, Wi-Fi Cam.
I assume Vinny, of course, the man there. Like,
Nah, Vinny's sticky, you know. Cool, Vinny is just like Noni, just produces more GA. Like, I don't get why. See, like, Vinny is basically Noni a couple years ago. Just Brazilian.
Just Brazilian.
Yes, sir.
So what is Noni's ceiling?
For me, Noni's ceiling, player wise, I think he could be our Mo Salah. Again. Puts on the nightclub appearances at tape and focuses on football. He could be our Mo Salah. It's Noni better than Doku. If you think Noni's not better than Doku, go transfer.
Hey, he'd probably be City's best winger. City ain't got good wingers. Cam, do you think Estavio is gonna be better than Noni when he comes in?
PM can't believe what he's seeing right now.
Nah.
Bro, if he doesn't get voted,
I'm being
ready.
Yeah, I can't lie. I said, nah, debatable.
No, debatable. Let
You
me
know, I
Yamal,
think-
by the way. Debatable.
Like, Yamal thing is because he's young, innit? Like, I see Yamal and then I'm like, yo, he don't really do much more than Palmer, you know? Oh, Noni, man. Hey!
Rodrigo or Noni?
Ooh, Brazilian flair with a Nigerian English.
Nigerian English.
Fuck. You know what? That's sticky, you know?
Yeah.
This is insane. And he's dead serious. This is the thing.
Like, if guys think like Noni's a funk and shit like that, y'all make some music. Like this guy actually makes music and uploads them onto streaming platforms and YouTube. Yeah,
That's kind of cold. Let's not lie. If Nolly made tunes, you would love it.
no, I can't lie. That would actually put. I can't lie. I'll probably burn his shirt if he started making music, bro. Like leave all of that, bro. Stick to football. Cause that shit, I feel like that shit's so.
That's nominee number 1 for worst take of the year. I'm telling you guys, this award is stacked. Like, I don't think you guys understand. It's not a thing where like anyone's just like this is a clean sweep. This award was stacked. I had no clue who was gonna walk away with this one. Take number 2, Greasy Don.
Earlier at the start of the season, do you still think that Chelsea's squad's better than Liverpool's?
Bro, your squad just lost to Preston the other day, bro. Respect yourself, please.
It's a yes or no question, then, bro.
Respect yourself, bro. I still think we do. I still think we do, bro. You know what I mean? I rated your 11. I rated your 11, Tom. I said you've got a better 11 than us, right? But I'm sorry, bro. Maresca's got to take.
He said Chelsea have a better squad than Liverpool. And is that Don's worst take of the season? Unfortunately, not.
Yes, that is the greasiest take.
Don't let me finish above certain teams, you know. Months, don't let me finish above you, you know.
Hey,
you gooners. Somehow, bro, if I finish above you, I'll be on a different villain arc, bro, because I've been getting fried the past 2 years. Fried. You know what I'm saying? All of us. The media wants to batter us every single week. But I'm seeing bare teams now. Oh, I'll take this guy from Chelsea. I'll take that guy from Chelsea. So why is it every time we come on stream, you don't talk about our players like they're from Wickham? Why? You hate us that much? LB, enjoy your time with Pep, because your time's going to come soon. Enjoy this little thing you got going on. You know what I'm saying? I know what's marinating at my club. I know what's cooking in the back at my club. Get in.
That's Greasy Don. So we got Wi-Fi Cam, Greasy Don. It's tough, man. I'm telling you, it's tough. Not anyone's gonna walk away with this trophy like with a clean sweep. It's not a clean sweep. And I'm even listening to this Don one, and I don't think it's as bad as what Cam said. Now, I've been nominated for this award for 2 things. One of them, one of the takes I scrubbed off the internet, and nobody's clipped it up. The second one I will play on here. The first one, I'm gonna say it, and I actually want to put Asma on the big screen, because even though we can't hear her, she's doing her nails. I know she can hear. Asma, after the Brighton game, I said, and I quote, I don't think Eden Hazard has reached the levels that Cole Palmer has just showed us. That take has been haunting me every week. There's the Cherky Stan. He's got me on Twitter. He's got me on here. And every week he goes, yo, but you said Palmer was better than Hazard. You said Palmer was better than Hazard. Criminal take, which I've scrubbed off the internet. It will never be used against me. I am a criminal for it. I'll put my hands up. I'm a criminal. Ibrahim is you, yeah. Brother, I'm a criminal. It's a crazy take. I'll put my hands up. I'm not everyone drops their howlers. Let's not act like, you know what I'm saying? Everyone has their fair share of howlers. A lot of man may try act as though, yeah, we don't do that over here. And then I also have another take, which I'm trying to find a clip for, because it ended up being a very long debate. Here we go. We was having a Conor Gallagher debate a couple weeks ago. I know you guys remember this. And I said, in comparison to Conor Gallagher,
yeah,
cool. Yeah. But you man rate Kante.
Okay. Listen.
No, but you man rate Kante though.
Okay,
Kante, what's Kante?
Yes,
Kante used to run and win the ball.
Yes, I rate Kante. Yes, I rate
yeah,
Kante.
But Kante used to run and win the ball. But you're discrediting Gallagher for doing the same thing.
Do you know Gallagher?
I'm not comparing. I'm just saying. You lot are just
okay. Don't say that.
As a critique to Gallagher is what we all rate Kante for. So
Nah.
what's the
This is
problem?
mad.
Wait,
This take is
Do we not rate Kante?
No,
Do we
CB,
not rate Kante?
nah, I can't lie, CB got
Does
criminal.
Kante, by your logic, does Kante not run and win tackles and win the ball?
Yes, but when he wins
Okay,
the
and then,
ball,
and then is
listen, but
Kante,
listen,
is
listen, but
Kante's
listen.
first touch the best
Okay,
in the
okay,
world?
oh
Does
my
Kante
God.
dribble?
Okay, but okay.
Is Kante good on the half
CB,
turn?
CB. One, reading of the game. Who reads the game better, Kante or Gallagher? Kante, mate. When Kante wins the ball back.
Howler.
Where's Gallagher now as well?
That's me there. And then the last take, which actually wasn't said on stream, thank God, yeah, because it could have never been said on my platform. But we had this debate on the group chat, which was not even too long ago. Mackie said that Olise is better than Lamine Yamal.
Facts, by the
I say
way.
that every day of the week.
Facts.
Who's saying facts? Who's saying facts? Who's saying facts? This is what I'm saying. Like this is why I knew this award is gonna just be endless. We'll end up arguing because people's takes that you know is fucking stupid. You lot are saying. So who actually thinks Olise is better than Lamine Yamal? Please. Mo, find God, man. Jump on your dean, bro. It's not too late to jump on the dean, bro.
Nah, this is what I hate. But this, I get put on the whole nominee as the worst ball nolly when there's guys like this in MCGA. It can make sense.
Nah, that's dark. That one is dark still. Yeah. PM did say Enzo's better than Pedri. Look, you see what I'm saying? You said some.
Nah, but that's coming.
You've said some
G time. That's coming in G time. Watch UCL, Barca versus Chelsea. That's what I'm gonna say. Barca versus Chelsea. Whose midfield is gonna win? Chelsea's midfield.
Boy. Barca versus Chelsea might be huge. You might get Noni versus Yamal, Enzo, Pedri. Wow.
Noni. Noni's gone, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
But the winner of this award, I think there's really no shock to this, in my opinion. And looking back at it, it's a clean sweep. Is Cam's takes on Noni being better than Vinny? 44% out of 123 voters. Congratulations, Wi-Fi Cam. Got on your first award of the evening. Round of applause, brother.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for having the worst take of the year.
Listen, I just want to say a couple words. You guys think it's the worst take this year. Don't worry. We'll be back next season. And next season, you man are going to look back at this and think, wow, Cam is a prophet. Wow, Cam, you really laid the foundation before anyone. Before it was cool to say, yeah, Madueke is just a young Vinny. Madueke is better than Rodrigo. Is on par with the likes of Yamal. You man are going to look back at this moment and be like, yeah, I heard it first.
Hey.
Because
So
listen,
one dice had me
but
so
Cam, my friends not
there
only
was you are making nonsense.
Not only
You can't be interrupting people's award speeches. You can't be doing that.
Listen, I'm on stage right now, guys. I'm not accepting this award graciously.
Guys are doing a Kanye.
Because not only am I a revolutionary, yeah, I will see this take through to end the fucking time. And we'll be back here next season. And you man will be on your knees begging the directors to give Noni more money. Because the likes of Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Barcelona will be all after him.
Worst take, J-Bone Lou. This is the worst take of the year award. And he has swept it. 44% out of 123 votes. Wi-Fi Cam. Can I ask you a question? Who do you think had a better season this year? Noni or Vinny?
Noni or Vinny? Oh,
yeah.
Noni. We're about to win the trophy, mate.
Oh, okay.
He's laughing. We're literally about to win the trophy. What rare trophy for Vinny, mate?
So by your logic, Brennan Johnson's had a better season than Mbappe.
Yes, he has. Bro, listen, bearing in mind, Spurs are the only champions of Europe right now. Bearing in mind, there's been no other finals that have taken place. The Conference League final hasn't taken place.
Won 2 trophies.
The Champions League hasn't taken place. So, by fact, Spurs are champions of Europe right now.
Wait. Which Vinny has the Super Cup.
So cool. So we're all classifying the Super Cup as a trophy then, like a
Yes.
league
Super
trophy.
Cup, European Super Cup. We
Okay,
claim
cool.
that.
European.
Yes,
Okay,
that's a
cool.
trophy.
Wait.
You
Let's just
claim
get
that,
this.
bro.
Let's just get this straight. So you man will rather win the Super Cup other than the Europa League.
Yes.
No, Conference League.
Yes.
Europa Conference League. Yes,
No,
I would
I'm not.
rather.
I didn't say Conference League. I said
Oh,
Europa
but
League.
this was the original question was Noni and Vinny who had the better
It's about
season.
Noni and Vinny.
Oh yeah, I'd rather win the Conference League. What's the Super Cup? Glorified. Oh, shut up,
you're
man.
glazing.
Come on.
You're
It's the Conference League.
glazing.
Hey,
It's
ready,
Conference
Uncle
League.
Pro.
I've
No,
seen it
what
all
did
today.
I
Hold
can't
on to your
tell? We
award,
have
bro.
told you.
I've seen
And
it all
stop
today.
But
all
you
this
deserve it.
ginseng.
What do you mean the Conference League holds more weight than the Super Cup?
Huh?
The Super
Do you
Cup.
know how many
Wait,
teams?
Jai
No, I think you
Jimmy.
man are forgetting. Let's cast our minds back. Do we have to play qualifiers? We had to play all them. We had to go to Dagestan. We were in Azerbaijan praying we didn't get kidnapped. We were on all these
Mr.
backwater
Cam.
places. Come on, the Conference League holds more weight.
Mr.
Are,
Cam.
are you saying this because Noni's only got like 4 GA in the Conference League? Is that why you're saying that?
Lol.
Hey, do you know what kills me? He said, if you thought this season was bad, get ready for next season. Who would have thought next season started now? Ready with the stupidities, the nonsense takes. You have to win
Listen,
the Champions League to
all
get in
I'm
the
saying
Super
is,
Cup.
guys,
And you are
Noni Trophy
Jimmy
picks
and
tomorrow.
fooling.
We will be there. Noni Trophy picks, we will be there. I'm gonna be seeing his armpits. We will be there, guys.
Why?
What do you mean?
Lava.
That's what you see when guys lift trophies. You don't see
Why?
I
armpits.
cast it out in the name of Jesus. Seeing another man's armpits. Hey, Charlie.
Good evening.
Big up AC, man.
To the
Big
next
up
award.
AC.
Good evening, man.
Our Black Tico, our Somali Black Tico's in the building. Welcome to the MCGA Awards, my brother.
Thank you, brother. It's a pleasure. Thank you. How have you been? How's everyone been?
I'm good, man. MCGA is a special place, man. Very special, man. Very special.
Agreed.
Very special. I'm trying to be very particular with the awards. This one is actually a tie, which I'm shocked for. This one here is best take of the year. And for me personally, there's a lot of man that is. I'm not even gonna say a lot of man. That's the only award, if I'm not mistaken, which only has 3 nominees, not 4. For a reason. MCGA isn't a place where you get good takes. If you want to have good football opinions, barring listening to me, you're not gonna really get that much over here. As long as you're aware of that, I think it's much easier for you. So number 1 in take of the year is Uncle Robert with Book It. At home.
Win.
Liverpool at home.
Draw.
Oh, why is it on the screen? Newcastle.
Win.
Interesting.
Away.
West United at home.
Win.
Forest away.
Win.
So you have us winning 4 of our last 5 games, finishing with 70 points, and you think we will get Champions League football. Agreed?
Book it.
Book it.
Book it.
Oh. You can't for me, you can't deny that is one of the greatest wins for me, because he came here after we beat Fulham by the skin of our teeth off a back of 2 draws. No, tell a lie. He came here after Ipswich, Asma, if I'm not mistaken. And it was 2-2. We drew to Brentford the week before. And he's come here and said 4 wins out of our next 5 games. Book it. If I'm not mistaken, we got 4 out of our last 5. No, it was the Fulham game, you're right. And we got 4 out of our last 5. Only Newcastle being the loss, which he didn't predict us having, but fair enough. Crazy. You got to give him his flowers. You got to give him his flowers to Unc, man. He's probably gonna win quite a few awards. I haven't sent him the link. I've just sent him the link as we speak. My apologies. I should do much better. He'll come a bit later. He will come a bit later, but yeah, that's number one for nominees of Take of the Year. Number two, which I think this is like, when I honestly, jokes aside, chat, when I'm going through these, I was going through these nominees and the clips and all of this, it made me a bit emotional because I'm like seeing our journey in real time. Like how we grew, the moments that made us grow, and people clock, all right, okay, these guys, whatever. So seeing that in person and the moments that have led to that is kind of beautiful, man. Obviously, Robert's one's kind of new, so I get it. This is nominee number 2. This is myself on Levi Colwell.
Passion merchant. Defend, bro. Where's this energy when it's time to defend? This is all he does. He does passion. Every time he drops a stinker, this is Colwell 101. Stand on the ball, have a taper fade with the black.
Is Robert in the building?
Stand on the pool and do passion merchant. You don't know how to defend. You lose every.
Oh, I didn't even see Robert's here. I didn't even see Robert's here.
But because you grip the
He
player,
needs a speech. I can't lie.
the ref. Oh, you do this with your hands. Oh, it means more. You care. You fight for the badge. What's the same thing we used to slander Mason Mount for? He does fuck all. Another twink.
Excuse my.
Look at Colwell trying to do passion merchant.
Head loss.
Defend, bro. Where's this
And then
energy when
number 3, which I don't have a vid for, is Carefree Lewis, and his takes on Pochettino. Obviously, us getting top 4 validated it to some extent, and we have a 2-way tie with me and Uncle Robert. And I believe, if I'm being honest, I was very unhinged, man. I feel like I've done a bit more PR training. If I'm being a bit honest, Robert himself deserves this award much more than me, because that take book it, which I will put on the screen, was an absolute masterpiece. So I want everyone to give a round of applause to the third award of the evening and Robert's first of the night. Mind you, he has about 4 nominations. Credit where is due. Unc, best take of the season.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Uncle Robert.
Yep. You can book it.
You need to make a t-shirt, man. You need to make a t-shirt. That's the next step.
Yeah, I need to make a t-shirt with my face saying book it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man. Robert, honestly, I remember when I first invited you to come on the show. And I was nervous about it because I see you on Twitter, and every single till this day, now it's a bit more relaxed, but every single time I see you comment under a tweet, it's some shit that pisses me off. Every single time. There's never been a time you've dropped a comment under a tweet and I'm like, you know what, fair enough, Rob. Maybe the time that you said was winning Club World Cup.
Yeah.
Maybe then.
Yeah.
Other than that, I can't think of any moment where you have a correct take. So when you've come on, and even how, just aside from the opinions, just the energy you've come with, how much we get along, even like when I came on Ryan's show and playback, everyone was shocked at how much we get along with each other. Everyone assumed because we're complete opposite sides of the spectrum, we're gonna clash.
Yeah,
but you're honestly a joy to have on the show every single time, man. The chat love you. I got so much love for you, bro. Aside from everything else you do, I say it already, you need to make a YouTube channel. I've been telling you this. you are an asset to the fan base, man.
Man, thank you. I appreciate the love. I'm one of those that I can disagree and still show love to anyone. So I don't despise or have any hatred or feel some type of ways about somebody having a different opinion to mine. So this was, football is football. I call it is the most serious of the unserious things in life. So I would never, not like somebody because they have a different football take to mine. So it is what it is. It's just bring good energy and have fun. This, that's what football is about. Enjoying it, have fun, and enjoy the ride along the way. So You know, can fault anybody for having a different opinion. That's just useless and ridiculous.
Big up Roberto. Yes. Roberto Carlos.
And as we're here, you have been also this one is a highly regarded award here over here at MCGA because there's so many members that this applies to.
Yeah.
But you are not the only ones. The next award that we're going through, guys, chat, is drum roll, please. Worst bull nolly of the season. And Robert, you have said some criminal things. We are giving you your flowers, yes, but you have said Garnacho improves the squad. Stuff like that is an instant nomination. There's no way of dressing it up, sugarcoating it. We also have PM, who's been nominated for worst take of the worst bull nolly of the season. Where do we start? I don't even know where to start when it comes to your bull nolly PM. I literally have a list on my phone. I'm gonna screenshot and put on the screen. It's called people that I do not engage with on football. You're third on the list. You know it. We also have Wi-Fi Cam, who's already won worst take of the season for Vinny, for him saying that Noni is better than Vinny Jr. and Lamine Yamal.
Wow.
So he knows
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
He's under fire, and of course the Noni stands are in full force today. They're all united, and obviously Greasy Don has been nominated, who I have contacted to come and collect his award. Should I put his response on the screen? In fact, let's get the winners out of the way. This one was relatively easy. Oh my gosh, what is going on today? What is going on? Forgive me. Worst bull nolly, 101 votes, 36.6%. Greasy Don. Salute Greasy Don. You know, we've had our clashes here and there, but at the end of the day, you are once again an asset to the fan base. Constant entertainment whenever you're on a panel talking about football. Salute to you. You know, we all clash over opinions. I think that's the beauty of the game in itself. You know, the fact that we can all evoke emotions through our content and our opinions. I do it, you do it. Congratulations. I contacted Don to come and collect his award. He messaged me on Twitter saying, "Look at this guy trying to set me up. Kiss my black ass." So, unfortunately, Don will not be here, so I will transfer the award to second place on the list, who is Cam, of course. So, congratulations, Cam. You've got a default award. For that is now worst take of the season and worst ball knowledge. Obviously, Don is the rightful winner, but he didn't want to come and collect the award. Big up to Don, man. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. Cam and Don have a thing where I know Robert's a troll. Cam and Don really believe the shit they say. That's the scary thing about it all, because they will argue with you for 2 hours straight. They mean this stuff, which is worrying to me. The next one, once again, Cam, this is 3 trophies, man. Wow, man. Wow. Biggest player FC merchant of the season. Firstly, I'm not shocked. I mean, the only surprising thing here is I think this should be 95%. Cam with Noni, Footy Dolo, Sam, who's not even close, A2 and Pump, not even close. A2 said that he'd rather. I asked him, would you rather sell Palmer this summer if it meant we win the Champions League next season? He said no, he would keep Palmer. And he couldn't come anywhere near what you have done with Noni Madueke. I think you're very interesting, Cam, because you've made Noni haters and you've also created Noni stans. You are one of a kind. Congratulations on your biggest player. You're currently leading with 3 votes. Yes, Asma, how you doing? Birthday girl.
I just wanted to say you have to respect the dedication, bro. You have to respect the hustle.
Listen, I'm just a loyal guy.
He means it.
You really are. You are, and that's respectful.
But you see, the thing is though, I see why people dislike him. At the same time, I don't see it. When it comes to Noni, I have love for him because he represents what Chelsea is. You get what I'm trying to say?
Agreed.
He is Chelsea through and through.
He
You get what I'm trying to say? And
How?
listen, I've won 3 awards today. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, God. It is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing that I get to be on this platform every single match day and every single preview. So obviously, big up CB, big up the chat.
Come,
I just
how?
want to say that, guys, next season, I've noted names, guys. You have to remember, I've noted names. I don't want to see you guys switching up. If you're a Noni hater, stay over there.
He's not here. He's not here. Stop.
Listen. He doesn't have to be here. Listen,
bro.
the greatest.
He's listening to this.
Listen, the greatest in the game had haters. Wait, CR7 had haters. Messi had haters. Guess what? Even
You're
Hazard.
comparing Noni to Messi. Stop, please. Stop.
I'm not comparing Noni to Messi.
Cam. I have a question.
Well, go on. Is Noni touching 20 GA this season? Listen, I told you already. I'm not giving you your money, and I didn't say
You're giving me my money, bro. You're not
didn't say
20
GA
this season, bro.
You did say it, though. You did put it. How much did you put on it? You said 20 GA because you said all comps as well. You even said all comps because you wanted to be sure.
Okay,
so
cool. Guess what? We still have Club World Cup, so it's not over yet. It's not over yet.
Cam. Once again, you're an asset, man. 3 in a row, 3 trophies now. Right now, you're leading the pack.
Listen, if someone can contact Lee Gunner and ask him to tweet what phase am I in, that would be perfect.
This one was huge. This one was honestly when I came up with this nomination, this is one of my favorite awards. This is the Toxic Positive NPC Award. Now, the Toxic Positive NPC for me is something that was given out weekly. CFC Drew winning it. Robert winning it multiple times. Don's winning it. Lewis is winning it. I'm getting to a point where every week I was getting to a point where I had to stop doing it weekly because every 3 days, every week there's 3-4 people that should be nominated. And then I can't really, it was just getting out of hand. I said, you know what? That's really what motivated me to do an awards show. It was really the Toxic Positive NPC Award. And the nominees are stacked. We didn't even welcome our special guest in here. If anything, our most famous guest in the building, Mr. Carefree Lewis himself, with the WWE belt. Salute to Lewis. Thank you for coming on. Really appreciate you. He's probably, I don't know.
Oh shit! Is this my award?
No, this is you're nominated for the Toxic Positive NPC of the Year award.
Oh, nice. Oh, brilliant. I big up. Perfect time. I just came back from my shower. Love.
Oh, perfect. And the second nominee, of course, any surprise there is Uncle Robert himself. This award is stacked, guys, man. This award is stacked. I don't even know. We've got Lewis, we've got Robert, we've got Don, and we have MIA. He's currently not here to collect his award. If he was to win the award, not collect it because he's a relentless one as well. This award is stacked. This award for me is up there with the Ballon d'Or in terms of award. This is crazy. You know when you just have no clue. You have no clue who's going to win. It's insanity. This is Robert's award. No, bro, it's crazy, man. I don't know.
But why do people say it's toxic positivity though? It's not toxic to me.
Toxic positivity is when I tweet something like, when the João Pedro links come out, and I tweet, "Oh, I find it very interesting that the day that Wirtz links have been revealed by Fabrizio were being linked to João Pedro. That is a clear indication that Win Stanley and Lawrence Stewart are not the guys to lead Chelsea to the promised line." Then a response under my tweet such as, well, the same year that we got Esteval, Liverpool got Chiesa. So really, what does that mean for the direct? That's toxic positivity because you know what you're doing. It's masterful. Because it's not the only person.
It's a good point.
Yeah, it scares me. That's what it is. It scares me. So without further ado, guys, in the chat, let me know who you think should win this award. Who do you think's got this award? Because I haven't seen the results yet. I'm seeing the poll for the first time. Smash the likes, people, if you haven't already. Proud I didn't make this category. You couldn't, man. You couldn't. That would be crazy. Don, Robert, Robert Don. Robert Lewis has good takes. Robert easy. Robert clean sweep. It's looking like Robert's about to win his second award of the evening. Let's see if the chat's right. Drum roll, please, people. 37.5% out of 104 votes. Uncas won his second trophy of the evening. He's got best take of the season and toxic positive MVC of the year. My
Oh,
prize
thank you,
award.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Book it, book
I'm
it, book
humble.
it.
I'm
Book
humble,
it.
especially being linked to being in the same category with the greats such as Don and Carefree Lewis. So I'm humbled to take this award, and big shout out to them, and let the toxic positivity continue, and long may it last.
Oh man, pick up, man. That is huge. That is huge, man. I'm so happy for you, man. This is my prize. This really is my favorite award to give. But that's just my prize possession. The fact that you've got that one makes me happy. The next one is stacked as well, chat. Oh my gosh. I accidentally saw the results, but I can't believe how tight this was. This was so close. Chat, the next award is Maresca Sexual of the Year.
Oh no.
This award is huge. Nominees, once again, we've got Jimmy, who I've sent the link to. I would love for him to be here. Hopefully he gets the time to. Lewis and Robert. This is huge. This is huge. Pause. I don't know, man. These awards. I love the fact that these awards are so unpredictable, man. I'm going for the treble. And without further ado, big up to the most famous person in the chat. Congratulations on winning your first award of the evening, Mr. Carefree Lewis. 43.1% versus 42.2%. That is tight.
I am honored. I'm honored. Thank you,
That
everybody.
is huge, man.
Thank you to everyone
Wow.
who voted. Robert, you gave us a good fight, mate. Appreciate it. But
I
I'm
got you.
honored to take this award. We stood up against a lot of enemies, and we got the targets that we said we were going to get. On to next
Big
season.
up.
Up the Chelsea.
I got this next year, though. I got this next year.
This award has come. It's aged beautifully. I think it came at the right time in the season. We clinched top 4. A lot of people doubted it. You know, there was the whole discussion of if he gets top 4, if he doesn't get top 5, even should he keep his job? Should he not? It looks like his job's safe. He did it with no striker. The Pochettino debates. Hopefully, for me, I hope it's finally put in the mud on both sides. I think we should just stop mentioning his name now. He's done. It's over in that reference. Asma, this is a very interesting one because Asma, the birthday girl, is the
Happy
face of
birthday.
Maresca out. She's the face of Maresca out.
Hey,
So
yo.
I wanna ask you guys, Mo. I want to ask you, Asma, what would you rate our season out of 10, or Maresca's season out of 10?
Hey, sorry if there's a bit of noise. Like I told you, I'm doing my nails for the birthday. But for me, like I said, it's a 5 out of 10. And if tomorrow we win the trophy that we should win, it's a 5.5 out of 10.
Do you
making
think
Champions League, for me, making Champions League is the bare minimum after what we spent. The group is getting more experience in the Premier League. I don't want to hear experience. I don't want to hear the excuses of experience and they're young and this and that. I don't want to hear that. Noni second season, Enzo almost third season. Caicedo have experience in the Premier League. It's not like he's coming from, like, I don't know where. Basically, it's 6 points over last season's, 2 wins more than last season, and last season was deemed a catastrophe, a disaster, horrible. So I'm not gonna act like this season is so much better than last season when it's 2 wins, 6 points from 6th to 4th, and we went last season from 12 to 6. Those are factual.
so? Would you say that you're Maresca out still now, or has he earned himself another year?
Of course, I am Maresca out. Why would I not be? Of course I am. I don't think he's the right manager. Do you think that Maresca is the one that's going to go next season to the Bernabeu to the Parc des Princes and achieve the targets that we should be achieving? Do you think he's the guy that's going to be able to manage the squad accordingly? No, absolutely not. Look, this season, yes, we finished top four. But how did we finish top four? I've heard a lot of the Maresca fans talking about performances. When we lost, they all mentioned the performances. Yeah, we lost, but the performances. Same could be said about the times we won. The performances were not there. I'm going to look at the entire season. I'm going to look at the data, and I'm going to look at the fact that a lot of players regressed under Maresca. I'm going to look at the fact that he complains about, I don't know, congestion, but he got out of both cups early on. I'm going to look at the fact that he had the luxury to have two different squads, one that goes to the Conference League, one that stay home in England and rest for the Premier League, something he's not going to have next season. Do I think he'll be able to manage that? No. But I guess we'll see.
That's for me that's huge. I want to ask the two nominees of the award. I'm going to start with the winner.
Thank you. Thank you.
What would you rate Maresca's season out of 10, and how do you feel about Asma's response?
I actually agree with her rating, to be honest. I would have leaned more towards a 6, but I actually get the narrative that win the Conference League and then we'll call it a 6. Because ultimately it is just top 4, and it's like, I'm happy that we've reached that target because I feel like it's the next step up the ladder for us. But I'm not going to act like it's been a 10-10 campaign. It's not. Like, we've had a lot of bad periods through the season. Partly, I think, due to the manager. Partly, I think, due to the players. But it's not been an amazing season. I think it's just been an improvement on last season. You just had to confirm top 4 to make it mean anything. And we did that. Now, in terms of whether Maresca can, like, be the next step up for us, we will find out. Because it will also come down to who we bring in the window and also how we perform next season. And I'm not going to, like, make brazy claims positively or negatively when I don't have anything to go off. So we will see. I will look at Maresca a lot more differently next season depending on what happens. But I think for this season, we've done what we needed to do. We might have gone the long way about it. And I do think the manager is like accountable for certain games that we drop points in. I do think it's recruitment first, then the forward line disappearing, and then Maresca. But he does hold some of the blame. Next season, we'll see if he's ready to take the next step up with us. We'll find out.
Yeah, I agree with both of you guys' takes. I do think that at the end of the day, the objective was top 4. You know, I wanted to win the league. They like to call me. I live in the old days. Robert said best. I've struggled to accept that version of Chelsea that we used to know is over. All of this stuff, but I think in terms of he got top 4. At the end of the day, he handled his objective. He's done his part of the job. Now I would like the sporting directors or the people upstairs to do what's necessary to build on this, improve the squad, and I think he's earned himself the right to another year. I'm not going to be screaming Maresca out. Now, do I do until he's given me a reason next season? Do I think he's the guy that's going to take us to the promised land? In my opinion, no, I don't. But he earned himself a right to prove himself that, in my opinion. So that's what I stand.
The way I see it. I want to just see what next season has for us. And if next season is fucking garbage, and the manager's accountable for it, I'll hold him accountable for it. Everyone thinks I'm just like Maresca till I die and everything. No, I just don't think he was the main problem for us this season. Next season, we'll see. It's a new season. So you'll just know based off the game.
But why don't you hold him accountable? Because when he came to Chelsea, he was praising the squad and he said that it was a wonderful squad and he identified with the squad. So why are we just now like making excuses for him?
No, I've called him out for waffling in press conferences and flip-flopping multiple times on my channel, so I have done that.
I wanted to go.
He's not been perfect. He's been naive. He's flip-flopped. There's been games where he's been out-coached or his subs have been late. He's not been perfect, but don't think he's been the main problem for us either. I think like two things can stand the same. And next season we'll know a lot more about where his level is, because next season we should be competing for the league. That should be the next step up now. We should be in the top 4 race again.
Can we afford losing time? It's like it's gonna be the 3rd season of the Clear League. Can we afford just giving time to managers that are not proven?
Not if we're stagnating, but if we're making steps up, which we still have because we've made top 4, there's also the argument that you can keep letting him cook and see if we continue to make those steps up.
I agree. I wanted to go to Robert in this take because he said something at the start of the season, not the start of the season, a couple of months ago, that there's nothing that could make him Maresca out from now until the end of the season. From next season, how do you feel about where we are in terms of what we're trying to achieve in Maresca? He's reached top 4. I think we all are in agreement that we want to challenge for the league next season. Are you willing to give him this year, and if he doesn't do what's required, he must go, or are you more on leaning towards the side of letting him see out his contract? And how do you feel about what we could do with Maresca with backing from the ownership and directors this summer?
Yeah, I mean, I've been quite encouraged with what I've seen from him. I think his coaching style is quite good. The fact that he stuck to his methods, and throughout the season and the turmoil, we ended the season with having the third best defense in the league, knowing that our center backs are poor. Our goalkeeper hasn't, Lewis would be the one to testify that he doesn't rate Sanchez whatsoever. To having to end the season with the third best defense in the league, it speaks very well to Maresca's coaching. And we've seen our two best goal scorers went into a patch of 14, 15, 16 games without scoring a goal. And we end up the season with what? 2 or 3 or 4 less goals in Newcastle, who has the best striker in the league, and had Anthony Gordon, who's the better winger than anybody we have, who had, Murphy cooking 20 GAs in the league. And I mean, it's credit to Maresca's coaching that he found ways to solve the problem. When Cole Palmer was going through a struggle, he found a way to get Enzo into dangerous position, get Cucurella to be a goal, a goal threat as well. When Jackson was going through a tough time, find ways to get creative to win matches, and that has impressed me. Now I would like to have him, get him to be backed. Probably, my preference would be better center back play, better, goal threat from the wing, and a striker that will come to compete with Jackson. And I think he will cook with that kind of setup. And I want to see him grow along with this team and see where we are. Which I think if if we back him properly this summer, I think next season, I don't see why we can't challenge for the league. I'm not saying we're gonna win it. I don't see why we can't challenge. And then the season after that, I don't see why we can't challenge for the major title, whether it's the league or the Champions League. So I back Maresca. I think is a great coach. I think with the hand he's been dealt this season, I think he's done incredibly well. He was never gonna be perfect. First it's the first year coaching in the team, and the team is getting to know the coach is getting to know the team and whatnot, and so it was never gonna be perfect. But based on the hand he's been dealt, I think he's done an incredible job, and given the backing this summer, I think he can take us to where we need to be, which is challenging and ultimately winning the big prizes.
I understand. I agree a lot with your last comment. I want to ask one more question, really, to the whole panel before we continue with the award show. How do you guys feel about the striker links that have been revealed this the last couple of days? With, I think it was Ekiteke. Correct me if I'm saying his name wrong. Liam Delap, Ekitike, sorry. Liam Delap, Sheshko. Of course, Robert said himself previously many times that he would like Garnacho as well. So
My God.
that's a completely different discussion in terms of the wingers. How do you guys feel about the striker links? Do you think when we're talking about backing Maresca to challenge for the league, do you think that's enough to take us to where we need to go?
No.
Very simple.
I think
it is a
Sesko is.
disgrace.
I think Sesko
They all
is
seem
amazing.
more like project type of players, but we've heard that he actually wants the lap. So if he wants him, then that's his decision to like die on. If that's the case, I want an Osimhen or a Gyökeres or somebody proven, but they're gonna go for this project striker. Just go and get it done before the Club World Cup, so I can have a different option to Jackson if he ain't scoring. But none of them really move me like that. So it's like, if we bring them in, I'm not going to cuss them out from minute one. I'll let them cook the same way I did with last summer's signings. But It's not going to be like transfer dopamine or anything crazy like that, because you're going off potential. You're going off like, could he blow up this season? Pause. And that's it. There's not really anything to really get excited about, unless for me it's Osimhen or Gyökeres.
Yeah, I agree with that. Robert, do you have any comments before we move on?
No, I think the links that we've had, I think they're all kind of in the same bracket of striker, the levels that they're at, whether it's Sheshko, Ekitike, or Delap. I think anyone that we get will be, as a backup to Jackson or as a competition to Jackson. I think we'll be fine when Jackson is in poor form. They come in when they're in poor form. Maybe Jackson steps in as well, and I think if you don't get an Osimhen or a Gyökeres, maybe they don't like how they affect the team, because I think the rate having a striker that facilitates everybody else rather than the striker that just bags goals. Like, we're not just gonna go and get Chris Wood because he gets 20 goals a season, or we go get I mean, Isak. Yes, Isak is different level, but even Newcastle with Isak, they don't score that many more goals than we do. So I think it's about facilitating the entire group, of having multiple goal threats than just having one. And I think they see the Dilap and the Sheshko and the Ekitike is that type of striker than a Osimhen or Gyökeres, who's a striker that you have to feed. It's like more of a Haaland. You have to feed them rather than them not only scoring but also facilitating, having multiple goal threats all across the pitch.
And wait, off the back of what Robert just said, I think we're focusing too much on the striker, because we don't need a 25 goal a season striker to win the league. Like, it's been done before, where a team wins the league and the striker doesn't get 30 goals a season. I don't think that's the main issue. I think the main issue is our wingers. We need a goal scoring winger. We need a winger that's going to be week in, week out scoring goals for us. And I think that's the main issue, because I don't think we're going to get a top level striker. We're not going to get Osimhen, because even with what Fabrizio tweeted last night, man, them man are trying to have a pre-agreement with Mcga from Strasbourg to come next season summer. So, like, all of these signings with these strikers, like, we're not gonna get a top striker, man. Like, if we're being deadly serious, the only option I see us getting an elite goal scorer is in a winger position.
These type of discussions, I don't really have high hopes when it comes to the summer window. Obviously, it's nice we got Champions League football, but seeing these links, it just shows you that regardless of Champions League football, they have a clear idea of what the type of players they want to go for. Robert said something very interesting on Twitter the other day. I think yesterday, he said, "I don't see any of the strikers we end up signing being ones that we're linked to right now," and I agree with that. I'm hearing, like, I seen Retegu, however you say his name, Gyökeres we still haven't been linked to. Osimhen news has gone very quiet, radio silent almost. I don't think these names, especially if we're talking about bringing in a striker before the Club World Cup, Ekiteke, Delap are both in the under 21 Euros. So that's not going to be possible. So I don't know. We'll see. Guys, let's move forward with the awards. We got a whole summer of this shit, so it's not really a rush. This one is really very easy, straightforward. I think we can get this one done out of the way very fast. MCGA Player of the Season. Caicedo sweep 140 votes, 86.4%. I can't really recall bad Caicedo games. I can give you a bad first half against Wolves, first away game of the season, and that's really the only moments I can think of where he's been bad this season. Absolutely quality. Yeah, I'm rating Retegu. I ain't gonna lie, I'm rating him. Sanchez 4.3, Noni 4.3, Kukurea 5%. Obviously, these are the MCGA Defense League members. Noni gets shouted out all the time. Sanchez gets shouted out by me all the time. Kukurea gets a lot of love. But yeah, so that's that award.
I just want to say something about Cucurella real quick here. Highest scoring defender in league, by the way. When I tell you guys he's the best left back in the world, you guys will soon wake up.
Would you credit that to Maresca?
That's why I have to be like, yo, Maresca's changed this nigga's life, bro. Like, first of all, it was Pochettino at the end of the season where he's like started inverting him. Then we started to see because he comes from La Masia, so we were like, this guy has to be technical. But when he started inverting, that's where you get, that's a real product from that academy. Now look at him, he's flourishing in Maresca's system, highest goal scoring defender in the league. I'm telling you, we're coming for that, the best left back chain next season. Mendes, PSG, better watch out, man.
No Palmer nominations, very mad. Still, that I think about it. Onto the chat members. MCGA most improved member, SE 35%. SE's right now in raw claw chasing Mudryk. He's trying to find Mudryk in the pubs. Hope you enjoy yourself. Stay safe. Are you going to be at the Conference League final, Lewis?
Nah, I can't find travel in or out. I booked it way too late. Is what it is, though.
I feel you, man. I'm even out here as well, man. I've got FOMO right now, proper FOMO, man.
Trust me, bro. I'm seeing everyone's Insta stories. I'm thinking, fuck, I should have booked it in January. It's my L, bro. It is what it is.
It's what it is, man. And regardless, bro, I'm out here, bro. We can stream together. I don't even want to do a stream on watch along on my channel, so I don't even mind making my debut. I don't think I've even made done a watch along together with you, so I'm down for that.
You usually pull up afterwards.
Yeah, man. Keep each other company. Pause.
Come on, G.
And win our first trophy in 3 years, man. So congratulations to SC. I've given Jared his award, right, into the Autism Empowerment Award. If I haven't, I just want to say once again, Jared, I feel like I did. If I haven't, Jared, if you're still here, I see him. You're an asset once again to the MCGA family. I know we all bang jokes with each other, but you know, just I respect and admire how brave you are, man. Especially about how open and honest you are with your with the autism you live through and stuff, and just how you feel very comfortable to come and talk about Chelsea. How welcome you are to be here. You're a family member. You're more than welcome to be here anytime you're here. And I just wanted to tell you, Jared, that I admire you, bro. So I didn't even want to do a vote. I don't think anyone would question you getting an award today. So big up to you, Jared, man. If I haven't given you your flowers already, get your flowers again, my bro.
Big up, man.
Agenda Merchant of the Year. Whoa, I won. Oh, how did I beat Asthma on the Maresca agenda? That's crazy. To be fair, the director agenda is loud.
Long-term storytelling, bruv.
Where's Asthma?
Asthma's doing her nails, man. She'll be back soon, man. She's got a big award. She's got a very big award that I wanted to drop a speech for. But she will come and collect that in a sec. She's doing her nails right now. I think it's the drying stage. Thank you, man. 37.6%. I work relentlessly, crashing Winstanley and Lawrence Stewart, man. That's my bread and butter, man. I wake up every morning trying to slander these guys to even get to the point where my agenda is beating Asma's Maresca agenda, Essie's Enzo agenda. That's huge. That's huge, man. Essie was robbed, in my opinion. Essie's. If you guys don't know Essie, he's the king of Enzo slander, and I don't know, 35%. That was close, man. Big up to him. MCGA First Lady, huge. We've had quite some bad luck when it comes to the First Lady Award, in my opinion. We often vote people that aren't Chels. So we made an effort to get Sash, Asma, Mira. Is Mira still here? I don't know. We always make the wrong decisions in terms of the MCGA First Lady, or sometimes being MCGA First Lady isn't an easy task. I think you have to be strong. You have to be a soldier in the sense where we're a very, very difficult batch to really conquer. If I'm being honest, there's a lot of testosterone in the room. There's a lot of arguments, clashing. If someone's taking shit, you're gonna get told you're taking shit. Sometimes emotions, heart pulls get pulled. So, without further ado, sweep 145 votes, 49.7% to the birthday girl. I want to just say that once again to the birthday girl. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
On
It's
being
an honor.
MCGA. Let me put you on the big screen. First Lady, man.
Thank you so much. It's an honor. Like Eden Hazard said in his Player of the Season award. Unlucky lads, unlucky Sash and the other ladies. Work harder next season. Maybe you'll get the award.
Big up Asma, man. Wake up, man. I
Honestly,
think from
it's
the
been a pleasure coming on your channel. Everybody has been so nice. Even sometimes we have different opinions, but it's just we're all passionate and we all have something in common. It's pretty much Chelsea. We love it. We see football differently, but you know, it's the passion that brings us all together. So thank you so much, guys.
No, thank you, man. Thank you, man. I'll be honest, from the moment you first came on, you're another person. I was so excited to have you on. I think before I was telling the chat for a long time, guys, I've got someone coming here. I think she is Mrs. Standards FC. And everyone's like, yeah, whatever. We did like I think we've actually brought on girls who have standards. Like Pepper didn't get a nomination for First Lady, but Pepper come on, crashing the ownership. Everyone loved her. But it was a different connection when you came that first day with the chat. Non-stop respect throughout. You know, they always care about what you have to say. Or
Respect goes both ways for sure.
No, for sure. And you just, when you're even not around, we feel it, you know. So thank you, man. I want to thank your accent as well. I want to thank the fact that your parents decided today's the day you're gonna be born. You know, you're a May baby. I think you celebrated your birthday 2 days before the second Champions League, if I'm not mistaken. Beautiful stuff, man. So big up to you, and hopefully you retain your title next season because the pressure's on. People want this reward is coveted. This award is coveted. This brings me to my next award, which for me, huge award. Guys, this is Crash Out of the Season. Now, there's 2 Crash Out awards. There's moments which were crash outs, and there's people who are crash outs. So, crash out moment number 1 is Corwell Aaron Pierre rant.
Mufasa as our centre back. That's what Colwell. This is genuinely what's going on right now with Colwell. Colwell is not good. These men are telling me next John Terry. Oh, he's got Thiago Silva's number. Future captain. That's Aaron Pierre. You're not a footballer. Not at this level. Definitely not at this level. Go earn your trade. Go back to Brighton. Do what you do there. You're not Chelsea. I'm sorry, you're not Chelsea. This guy's not a real centre back. I'm sick of these man. Oh, Aaron Pierre. Hey, it's dark. It's dark. But guys. Look at Aura though. Oh, look, the line breakers. Look at this. Ball playing centre back. You see that pass there? Oh, but the line breakers. Oh, but guys. The black spray though. Oh, top 5 trips in the league. Oh, take a fake. Oh, Colwell. Oh, Aura. He must be good. Oh, he looks like he models for JD. Get this.
I was in rare form in January, man. I was in rare form, man. That's number 1, crash out nominee. Number 2, CB versus Jimmy.
Look at you look like Theodore Long. You look like Theodore Long. You're literally a Samuel Jackson.
Yo, look at your face.
You look like Samuel Jackson stuntman.
CB. Your mouth look like an orangutan's asshole.
Crazy, by the way.
What the How do you think of shit like that?
Because he black his hair with big pink lips.
Crazy,
he look like an
by the way.
orangutan's ass.
He violated.
You did this. You did this. You look like an orangutan's asshole, bro.
You're right. You look like Mr. Burns. Don't chat to me.
Yo, man, nigga.
Look at you look like Theodore Long. You look like Theodore Long. You're literally.
Do you know what's crazy about this, yeah? Because I want Jimmy to come and collect this award, yeah? I've sent him the link. I've told him he's won this award. But I really want Jimmy to collect this award because Jimmy caused this situation. But I've still maintained Jimmy was wrong. I'm gonna explain how it happened. You know, I never have no hard feelings. We was on a panel together on Sunday, cooking Aston Villa fans.
That was brilliant, by the way.
Yeah, I loved every second of that. So like, it's not hard feelings, you know. Crash outs. A crash out has to respect another crash out. You know, I I like to value myself as a crasher. I think I'm much more zen now. Since after the Arsenal loss and I went to Thailand, I kind of relaxed a bit. I've been a bit more in my zen era, but I take pride in being a crash out. So for him to be at that level of a crash out, I gotta salute him. I want to get
went
the
for a
origin.
full 30 minutes, by the way. Half an hour. That was so therapeutic after the Villa loss.
Yeah,
Like,
I loved it. I loved it.
that.
I literally said to my girl that day, I was like, "Listen, bro, I needed that, man." She was like, "You guys
Bro,
are
you and
insane."
Jimmy saved us that night still. Yeah, I
I'm
hope
trying
that
to
one won.
find
Which
the
one was the third one?
origin. I'm trying to find the origin of that crash out. Yeah, here we go. This is the origin. No, what's going on?
Oh, try refresh.
We've never had one of those. There we go.
We were winless in 5 games at this point. I came after the Bournemouth game. I had the same issue. It was a goal up. We didn't keep the lead. I'm letting you guys know at the time, Manchester City are picking up form. I was shouted at immediately and said, "Oh, how can you say that when Man City just blew a 2-goal lead to Brighton?" I said, "Okay, Man City are."
All right, who said that? Who said that?
Here we go. Here we go.
You're scared of City. They just fouled a 2 fucking nil. What are you talking about?
You said that.
Man, go fuck a dick and die, pussy. Don't put no fucking words in my mouth. Go find the footage of me saying that. Go find it, you pussy. I'm tired of you bitch ass niggas on this fucking internet putting words in people's mouth. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You just made that shit up. You just made. I ain't never fucking say that. Shut the fuck up. I've never ever forgiven a Chelsea league loss because somebody else lost. I don't give a fuck who else lose. Who the fuck I look like, nigga? Somebody off of Air TV?
This came out of your mouth.
No, man, no. Put something in your mouth, a dick, and shut the fuck up.
Jesus
Don't say
Christ.
shit that I didn't say, my nigga.
Jimmy is unbelievable.
Don't say shit that I didn't say.
Now, are you gonna say sorry? Because I'm petty enough to
Don't say shit I didn't say, man.
Okay, so if I get those receipts,
no. Put a receipt in your mouth and choke on it.
All right, so you don't stand on
Hey. No, stand on a dick, my nigga.
He was going crazy. This went on for 30 minutes. That went on for 30 minutes. No cap. Yeah, that was insane.
Real, man.
And that's nominee number 2.
I see, I got to jump though, but big up, bro. Big up the channel, big up the chat. Love every time, man.
Brother.
Big up, Lewis.
Take care, everyone. Big up, guys.
Big up for coming to collect your award, man. Salute. Man, I can't lie, man. I think looking back is nice, man. Looking back on the first season and seeing like what we was actually we did, man. The moments we had, you kind of forget because it happens so quick, or we'll have a crash out, something crazy happens, and then the next week we don't care anymore. Crash out number 3 was me versus Don. That was a very interesting weekend. Because we done a stream together and then we started crashing out. Typical Chelsea shit. Literally typical Chelsea shit. Here we go. And I'm actually gonna take this down after this.
Surely when they saw each other at that barbecue, it's gonna pop off. I need to just replay what he said.
I don't know you, bro. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. That's look him like this. Bring him to the barbecue and you'll see what I want.
Ooh, I man them. What's gonna happen at that barbecue? What would you think happened at the barbecue? Don saw a gal and they started doing kick-off. They started doing kick-off.
What a time, man.
This is the guy asking for my ID.
101. Listen, if you get 50, that's still impressive to me.
I'm not gonna get. No way.
These are the guys asking for my ID. He can't even do kick-ups. Look how small his legs are.
Don should have came on stream, man. You should have came.
They say the average person can't get over 20.
He licked him and done kick-ups
So
for
you're
him.
already above average.
What a time, man. What a time, man. What a time. Elite crash outs, man. Elite
Hey,
crash
look at
outs.
them stiff ass kick-ups, man. What the hell?
A bit loud on, man. Don's a baller, apparently, man. We're loud on, man. We're just recapping the moment, you know. We're not trying to rehash nothing. But as I was saying, 100 votes, 41% CB versus Jimmy, 36% Aaron Pierre, CB versus Don. This is a Jimmy award for me. I think he won that one. He got the better of me. He's actually what motivated me to get a microphone. I didn't even have a microphone prior to that. You know, until I realized, damn, he's got the mic. That's how he won, because he could just hear everything. I had to get the mic game up, man. So salute, he won that one, which sends me to number 2, crash out of the year. 37.9% goes to Jimmy. He's even out crash outed me. I take pride in being a crash out. I think it's because I've been zen lately as well, but he's had a crazy season. Jimmy's been insane from my first moments together. I will actually show you guys an exclusive of the first time I ever encountered Jimmy. I didn't know who Jimmy was. As you guys know, I'm kind of new to YouTube. So I had no idea who Jimmy was, what a Jimmy was. Pause. So when I got to Never a Foul one day to talk about, Kaz shouts me, "Oh, CB, come Never a Foul, talk about Chelsea, the ownership, like come through." I'm like, all right, cool. Like, is it gonna be a Chelsea space? I'm like, all right, cool. Whatever. So I see Jimmy, I see Abs, I see Joey. I've never been on a panel with Joey since.
Echelon of footballing trophies.
Crashed
We're
out
not any
immediately.
of the echelon. We're in fucking conference league. You can't win it.
Like you're the inferior fan. Yes, because your standards are low.
Okay,
No,
you want to win.
You are just an asshole. You
Yo,
are
listen.
just an asshole. Literally,
Listen,
you are just.
you want to win the okay?
Whoa.
You want to win the upper echelon trophy this year? How the fuck you gonna win if you're not in it? You're not in it. We're not in
Well,
Champions
firstly,
League.
my expectations this season, I want
to win the league, right?
I want to win the league. I want
Win
to
the
challenge
league.
for the title.
So we should win the title, right?
Minimum.
We should win the title, right?
I want to win the FA Cup.
We should win the title, right?
Carabao Cup. I want to win the Conference League.
We should win
Chelsea.
Alex, why are you crashing out?
We should win the quadruple.
1 second. I mean, that's the standard. This is what you're not understanding.
Okay, so quadruple is the standard.
It's the standard.
So then this guy starts crashing out. It goes proper left now at this point. If I'm not mistaken, he tells me, "Fuck me."
Sorry. There you go.
He's not even in my Joey's in my intro.
This is the thing, though. When
Where
people
you
realize I
protesting
actually
at?
have the
Your
best
club is
volume-
in the mud. Where you protest?
My
Don said to me with a straight face when we signed Mark Gui, he said we don't need a striker. I think Mark Gui can start in the league. I watched White.
That sounds that
I've
bad.
seen him play against Barca.
No way he said
Barca
that.
beat
That's
us.
not possible.
The streamers for that.
That is real.
I was
Where's Joey's crash out, man? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
It's so clear. It's so clear.
We won the league and signed
Here we go.
Zapatasta.
Here we go.
Jimmy, it's so clear that you're so.
Come on, we signed
intimidated
top
by my
players,
presence.
man. You
You're
man,
so
stop talking
intimidated by
fuck,
my
bro.
presence. You
What
can't
is you
believe
talking
someone
about?
like me is coming
We
around
won
with
the
aura like
league
this.
and signed
You can't even let me
Zapatasta,
finish.
bro.
You're so scared of me finishing my sentences.
Oh, I said alright.
Bro, you've talked for 90% of the stream. You've talked for 90%.
You can't handle my presence.
If you want,
This is all before I had a channel. I didn't have a channel.
No,
we should have got
this guy. He talks for
Who is this guy?
45 minutes.
I don't
never
foul.
He talks for 45 minutes.
Big up Never Foul every single time. I don't know who this guy is.
We're here for you.
If you landed, what's this guy's name? Sorry, what's your name, brother?
Joey.
My name is Joey. Hope you're well. Blessings and salutations. Happy Kwanzaa. All of them things there. If you got landed in the direction of Matthew Harding, Shedden, Eastern, Western, you know how to get around here?
No, but guess what? I have
All
to
right, then,
spend
so don't talk to me. Don't talk to me
You
next.
don't even get
Leave
the
me. Do you even know who that is? Do you even know who Matthew Harding is? Do you even know who Matthew Harding is?
Yes, I was there. I was there, you fucking asshole. And
Who is he? Who is he?
4 years to go there. So you shut your fucking mouth.
Who is he? Who is he?
Yo,
Who
watch
is Matthew
this.
Harding?
Fuck you.
Who is Matthew Harding?
You're the better
Yo, y'all
fan.
wanna see any eruption?
You're the better fan. Fuck you.
Yo, y'all want to see any
I don't want to
eruption?
know.
You're
Who's
the better
Matthew
already.
Harding?
Fuck you. CB.
Who's Matthew Harding, Joey?
CB. Fuck you.
Who's Matthew Harding,
CB.
Joey?
CB.
Yeah,
Fuck
brother.
Matthew Harding, bro. Who cares?
That's cool. Which that's is cool, crazy. Fuck Matthew Harden is crazy. That's crazy there, man. We're moving bad over there, man. That is wild. But man, big up, man. See, this is what I'm saying. The American fans, we get into it. The Canadians are like this. Big up Bobby, big up Asma, big up Pierre in the comments. All the Canadians, their standards are through the roof. He rage quit, man. That was hilarious, man. Yeah, fuck Matthew Harden is crazy. That's crazy, man. That's before I even had a channel, man. This is But yeah, Matthew Harden is mad. That's mad. That's when you know you've rattled someone. Well, Trash Out of the Year goes to Jimmy. That's 2 awards back to back. MCGA Troll of the Year. Is there even a question? 40.2%. 40 Dolo. I think it's time to do the Ballon d'Or announcements. I saved this one for last. I need 40 Dolo here. I need 40 Dolo. Guys, send word in the chat that would announce in the Ballon d'Or, man. 40 Dolo's presence is required.
Fam, I think Essie's been getting robbed lately. Like,
Essie won 2 awards.
Don't worry about Essie. Foolish Essie. Don't worry about him. Why?
What did he win? What did he win?
He won most improved. And he won. That's it. Actually, he only won most improved. I can't lie. He did get robbed. He didn't even win Agenda of the Year.
Participation award. Would you give it to him and let us move on?
Thank
you for participating.
He sent Enzo's kid.
I'll be so raw. I got robbed. I've been robbed. I got robbed.
Robbed for what?
Last
Robbed
season,
for what?
Ballon d'Or.
Bro, I got robbed. I didn't even get nominated.
Guys, and for you guys who, oh my gosh, Robert missed another award. MCG Uncle of the Year. We got Robert Peter and Bishop Kwame. Bishop Kwame is here right now. You missed Robert, so 62.7%, and Robert has clinched the treble. 3 MCGA awards on his debut season.
Congratulations.
Jesus. Ballon d'Or. 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 Ballon d'Or.
Congratulations.
Robert Treble is huge. Best debut, 34.6% goes to JB. He done the Manchester United watch along with me. Hilarious. He told me to shout him to collect the award, but I know he's coaching. I don't even
shout Newham.
Really wanna. What'd you say?
Shout Newham.
Yeah, big up Newham. Robert 27.2. Asma 30%. She had a very good debut, but I can't lie, JB was crazy. JB was crazy, man. I can't lie, man. He was more entertaining than the match. Most iconic stream, CB versus Jimmy. The Dubai stream, Ipswich crash out, NFL foul crying. Jimmy being Jimmy won, of course. Once again, Essie,
that was legendary.
MCGA agendas. Essie's not won another award, 43.2. That's his second. And big up the rookies, man. MCGA Rookie of the Year, Jacob, man. He's put in work, bro. He came in out of nowhere. He came from the YouTube chat. You brought him in, and he's taken chat by storm, man. He fits in like a glove. Pause. Big up to Jacob, man. He gets the little clips done for the YouTube clip, slaps it on Twitter every single time. Big up to him, man. Big up to him. I think we got one more before we do the Ballon d'Or. Bring back one chat member. 47% voted A2. 37.6 voted Sancho. 15.4 voted Samira. Hold tight, the E-girls.
How did Fatman not get there?
How did Fatman not get it?
Bro, come on, man. 2025 for Tima. Are we doing this? Is that what we're doing?
Yes,
just leave her alone, man. Just leave her alone.
That's my
I want to get Mira back here as well before we do. I want everyone to be here for this Ballon d'Or, man.
Where's Asma?
Man, we need some BBLs.
BBLs in front of the Lord.
Where is Footy Dolo?
Does someone say BBL?
How old is Asma?
Hey, now you have no manners. You have no manners.
Pancho.
Did your mother not tell you not to ask?
What did he ask? What did you ask? What did you ask?
How old is Asma?
Come on, bro.
Did your mother not teach you not to ask a woman's age?
No, because it's her birthday. I wanna know.
Listen, they're doing
It
me
is
like
her
Frank
birthday.
Lampard, bro. They're doing me like Lampard when we came second, bro.
That is all you need to know. That is the
Who the hell
information
said
that you require.
BBL?
Next
Rambo
season,
in the building. Big up Rambo. Asma back on stage. Asma, they're asking you. I don't know if you would like to give it away.
I'll tell you, I'm old enough to be your older sister's bully.
bully is crazy.
What's
Hey.
going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Are you paying for the nails cam? Are you paying for the nails cam?
I'll pay for them.
Yeah,
I'll pay
Mo's
for
got
it.
You're
that.
gonna pay for the
Mo's
nails.
got that.
I'll pay for it.
Someone reimburse her, man. Reimburse
All
her.
the chat that show Asma love. No one's gonna drop a super chat and pay for her nails.
Right,
Come on,
let's,
Jared.
listen,
Jared.
let's
Birthday.
crowdfund. CB, let's crowdfund. There's a bunch of you man in there. Listen,
There's
£2
100 man
each.
here.
Listen,
Rise.
CGA goons, rise up now.
Listen,
MC Watts.
Listen,
MC
MC got
Watts.
bread. I know you man got
Hey,
bread
right
like
now.
that, man. Let's rise bread. Oh, by
I'm
the way,
here to accept the
listen,
award
CB's
on
almost
behalf
hit
of Footy
3K.
Dolo. I'm here to accept his Ballon d'Or as a fellow white Hispanic. He sent me to accept the award.
Wait,
in
hold
his
on,
honor.
man. Who told you that Ballon d'Or has even been announced yet? For you to be making thank you.
Hey, listen, we
What
know
is
who the
that?
winner is, man. We know
Well,
who the
what we
winner is.
doing here? What we
You
doing?
are standing on
We know who
stage
the
and
winner
nobody
is,
is
man.
That's not how
applauding.
we do it here. This is how you get booted. This is how you get booted. We don't do that here.
You
We don't
are
We know
come
who
here
the winner is,
and
man.
look at
Let's
the
not
goal
hide it.
and reveal what's going on here. That's crazy.
You are standing on stage and no one is applauding. Hey.
So as I was saying, without further ado, we go to the Ballon d'Or. I didn't nominate myself because it's like I'm at a point where I'm Messi levels, like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Giovanni
KD,
Infantino.
Steph, and LeBron don't win MVP every year. You get what I'm saying?
Hey, Giovanni Infantino cannot win his own award. So yes.
So it's only right. This is huge because I've known this person for Ballon d'Or for maybe 5 years now. Probably the best troll I have ever seen in my life. In terms of Twitter trolling, online trolling, he is god tier in terms of trolls. I think right now he's in his washed era. He's not even at the level of trolling we know I know him to be, and he still swept back-to-back Troll of the Season awards. He's now just swept a Ballon d'Or, MCGA, the most coveted award in MCGA history. Without further ado, 30%.1. Robert had 25.6. Essie tied with him 25.6. Cam 18.8. Footy Dolo 176 votes. Ballon d'Or winner.
That's my goal.
Congratulations to Footy Dolo, man.
Footy Dolo.
Congratulations, Footy Dolo, man. It's moments like this. The unpredictability of MCGA is beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing. Who would have ever thought somebody could rise like this, pause within a month, 2 months, and just take the chat by storm to the extent where you're cleaning Ballon d'Ors in MCGA with ease?
It's generational, man. It's generational. We're an absolute legend.
How did SC beat me in
Footy
Ballon
Dolo's
d'Or?
currently on a cruise right now, so he can't accept his award. But he has
Cam, don't
nominated
worry, bro. One
Rambo to collect the award on his behalf. Rambo, do you have any kind words you would like to say to the Ballon d'Or winner?
Yes, of course. As you know, as a fellow white Hispanic man, he has sent me to accept the award in his honor. He wants to thank all the voters, all the MCGA members, all the NBAFT members who supported his journey, who've seen his prime. He has trolled the chat to an outstanding level. And
To the point where he's been doxxed.
He's been
exactly, yeah.
He got
exactly,
doxxed.
yeah.
It's trolling.
Generational stuff. It's the equivalent of Lamine Yamal, doing what he did in the Champions League. He's just taken the chat by storm. He's taken the community by storm. So he just wants to say thank you to all of his fans. Obviously, he's a Liverpool fan, so we kind of got an inside job winning Ballon d'Or, but that's okay. He's part of the community. He wants to make Chelsea great again, and that's what's important. So, on behalf of Footy Dolo, he is very, very humbled and very excited to receive this award.
He changed his Twitter Avi to to this. Let me get that up for you guys.
Oh yeah, project him holding up the award.
Wow,
Look at
man.
that. Look at that.
Wow,
Look at that.
man. Wow, man. This is huge.
Aura.
This is huge. He's
Wow,
one
wow,
of
wow.
he's one of one. He's one of
Wow.
one, man.
Man's got a Sammy
Just-
picture of him creamed up. Fairs, man.
Do you know his influence is that mad? Yeah, he had everyone. He has multiple people in the chat with us their own version of a Sammy picture. The NBA Young Boo, man said Young Boo. NBA Young Boy Samus, Coach Ricky Samus. He's got his own version of the Samu. How's no one talking about getting docs from football trolling? Is mad. It's insane.
Bro, he got doxed and he stood there unfazed. He didn't crash out. He didn't cry. He just stood there 10 toes. This is my goal.
And what?
You gotta give him his flowers, man. And Essie's put up a great fight, man, as well. That's the thing. Essie's had a crazy season, man. He went from most hated. He's another elite troll. Went from most hated to most loved, man. And it's a shame, but you can't deny greatness, man. Seasons like this, it's once in a lifetime. You see seasons like this, man.
Can I just say something real quick? Yeah. I've been robbed. Last season I was robbed the Ballon d'Or. They gave it to some scrub named LQ. This season I've been robbed again. They gave it to some scammy Omorodian stan named Footy Dolo. What is this? They're treating me like I'm Vinny here. Like I shouldn't have not pulled up to the ceremony.
What is shit gonna go down?
Bro, shit might go down like Richarlison said. Shit is gonna go down.
But you got worse
This is pure robberies.
Hey, as our director of football always says, you are getting treated like 2 wins and chips. So
Listen,
go ahead and take a seat.
Listen, I
and
put up
move
like
on.
50, bro. Like HR, they're really treating me like Lewandowski because I put up like 50 GA this season. And man, am I saying, yeah, nah, it's not good enough for what? For guys like Essie and Footy Dolo. Are we bro? I was last in the rankings. Are we being serious?
Hey,
I feel like Robert took your chain, Cam. Cam, you was at a point where if he was missing, niggas would be like, yo, Cam. Robert's come and took your chain, man. How'd you let Uncle take your chain like this, bro? How?
Nah, this is mad.
It all goes down to you, bro. I think, Cam, you're at the point now where we know your talent. This is the problem. It's like a Neymar issue because we know where you can take this, but you're not taking the extra leap. Do you know what? Do you want to know the truth of why Robert's taking your chain? Robert has the cam on. He's got the camera on. That's the difference. If you're coming here with your camera on, doing this nonny stuff, you're going to the moon. Nonny might even sign a shirt for you. I'll be honest with you.
You're right. You're right. You know what, guys?
You're not taking the extra leap. You need to. This is the thing. Look at PM. PM's here in his robe. I don't know if he's wearing a robe. Is that a onesie?
No.
Just a puffer jacket.
Sorry, my eyes are bad.
PM looks like Specs.
PM's got the camera on. PM's got the camera on now. Next season we need to up the production, bro. We can't be doing these little pictures and all of this. We gotta go to the moon. This is where we're at now. Look at Asma. Asma's cutting through on the pedal bike.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
This is what I'm saying.
Hey, she's cold. One hand driving and camera up. What?
Hey yo.
You man are going and stop.
You know what? You know what? CB, you're right.
We need to the production. Having the camera on changes the game.
You know what?
We're not on playback anymore, man, bro. It's not spaces anymore. We're taking this to. I want MCGA to be the #1 Chelsea platform where anyone can come and talk to the point where it's like even the man in the chat could just say, "CB, I can't lie, I've had enough. Fuck it, bro. Send me the link," and you just crash out. Why not, bro? I don't mind. Or if I'm chatting shit and you say I'm chatting shit, what? We need to take this to a higher level now. We've done a good job of it this season. The fact that Cam, I'll be honest, you've gone brazy this season. I think you, in my eyes, you are my Ballon d'Or winner, innit? Obviously, Footy Dolo, SE, whatever. I think you had the maddest season out of everyone this year, and I think you can take it to a higher level. And I've been saying this to you. Now I'm saying to you in public, so the pressure can be on to you.
You know what, guys? I'm gonna buy a face cam. I'm gonna buy a face cam, guys.
Bro,
You will
I'm at
see.
the point where I will get the equipment for you if you actually are serious, bro. It's not a
Listen,
I
problem.
just want to say, I just want to say that Cam has such a good energy too. Like I didn't even know him the first time I got into your stream. He was there and he was so cool, so calm, so
Oh,
collected.
Cam
Like
Glaze,
he
what
was
the hell?
no calm glaze. I'm just saying, like I'm just saying, like he should push it because he has the energy for it.
You know what, guys? I might have to chat to CB on the back end, man. We have to
Yeah,
talk.
man, it's time, bro. Cam, it's time, bro. Trust me, I'll get you what you need, bro. Trust me. If it's about getting equipment and that, I'll get you equipment, bro. No problem. We used if it wasn't for you, Mo, GM, Wills, the originals that used to push me and say take this seriously, would we even be doing YouTube right now? Would we be doing all of this shit, bro? It's you lot that encourage me, so that's why I have to keep the same energy. Same with you, PM. PM, realistically speaking, if your work rate was higher, if you had the attendance that Cam is doing, you'd be going to the moon.
Nah, next season.
You
man.
are a rattler, Cam. PM, you are a rattler, and you do it. You don't even do it on purpose. You just don't know ball.
Now next season, I'm here more, man. I'm here more, man.
What's a backhanded compliment?
You know what I'm saying, man? Everyone up their games, bro. Trust me, man. And everyone makes their own channels, bro. And it's just our own thing, and we don't know how this can go, bro. There's nobody like us in Chelsea. We're the only Chelsea people who are like this. And Chelsea's already a top fan base, but there's no one like this community here, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm even due to post on TikTok tomorrow still.
Yeah, man. Drop the TikTok. We didn't even know you had a TikTok. You see what I'm saying?
I'm starting it now. My mom beat my family at Tokyo Social. I had to post that.
No, sir. That's bad. All time Bubsy, man. But literally, like, man, we're taking this to the moon, man. We're taking this to the moon. CB1 Milli Chelsea, you already know where to find me. YouTube, TikTok, CB1 Milli Clips. We're trying to get this to 10K. There's quite a few football stuff I want to talk about too. I just wanted to wrap up this Wood show, and then we could talk about Chelsea and the final briefly before we wrap. Let's get the CB1 Milli Chelsea to 10K. We're on 9,000 now. If we get to 10K, we can finally start getting paid for this bullshit. We just touched 600K likes. That's kind of cool. Troops from AFTV shouted me the other day. He wants to link up. That would be kind of huge. GM, am I allowed to say what the DM we got today? Am I allowed to say it? Am I allowed to say it?
GM's busy eating food, man.
He can't type while he's eating kwanga in one hand, bro.
Imagine fitness conversations are happening in the chat, and GM is nowhere to be present.
GM was quiet. He was quiet.
There's nowhere to be found.
We'll talk about
nowhere
ab
to be seen.
crunches. Talk about leg raises. But GM,
Nowhere to be seen.
he was ghosting.
And then we started talking about hair. He was also missing.
Bro, even I got an exclusive bomber. Only GM knows it. I ain't even showed the Mandem yet, bro. But obviously, Mandem and Filthy Fella shouted me today. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, you get me. So that's a bit kind of mad. I didn't expect all of that shit, but you know, salute. Hopefully that ends up being some cool stuff. Yeah, what else am I forgetting to shout out while we're here, man? Conference League, Club World Cup, guys. 3 weeks time. I will be at the Club World Cup. I will be with Asma. I'm gonna make some content with her in Philadelphia. Get some chili cheesesteaks, you know. Hella content for you guys. IRL streams as well. I'm gonna try some new shit. I don't know anyone in the football YouTube game that's doing IRL streams, so let's try switch the barriers up. Asma, I'm gonna have to mute you because you're making us feel like we're on a motorbike right now. But yeah, we're gonna try.
I muted myself.
I
just unmuted now. Sorry, my bad.
No, it's alright. No problem.
I'm off the bike, but yeah, we have to do some content in the Club World Cup. Like, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Atlanta, Philly, Miami, and I'm going to New York for a couple of days when I'm in Philly. Come there for a week. What else am I forgetting to say to you guys? Bookmarks, man. Let's see the Chelsea bookmarks. I know I got some shit before the final. Oh my god. Bruv. This just kind of pissed me off a bit, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. This actually pissed me off, and I almost forgot about it. That's the maddest thing. Wrong thing. Now I want to take a real hard look at this clip here, this picture here. Jokes aside, like on a G thing, I want everyone to actually look at this properly. Should I zoom in? Fuck it. I don't.
Zoom in.
What, brother? You guys are gonna look at me with a straight face because when I said this at the time, I said this in January. This guy is definitely 30. You can tell from the jaundice in his eyes. You know his bone shape, structure, pause. You know the Af unks, like they start the first time. If you go to a bull session with Af uncles on the Sunday, Bishop Kwame, forgive me, but you know when you go to the bull sessions with the uncles, you man start with hella stamina on the first 20 minutes. You man are warm, and then you drop off. These are the activities of an uncle. You see that in him. He starts the games very strong, mad intensity, and then he's nowhere to be seen. He ain't got the legs. This guy is a tonton. I don't care what you're telling me. Just because you're putting little slits on your eyebrows, even the way the slits, you can't even disguise it properly. He looks like an undie when he does it. And the jaundice is there. This guy's an uncle. I was actually trying to deep. I was like, when could you have actually been born? And then on top of that, I don't know no francophone who's called Nicholas Jackson. It just looks like you've just auto-generated a name, got the papier, the Congolese people call it Mukinda. You know what I'm saying? You got the Mukinda, and that's it. Because I refuse to believe 2001, you're telling me and Jackson are a year apart.
2001.
You're telling me and Jackson are a year apart. I fuck out of here, man. I ain't believing none of that bullshit, man. This guy's a grown man. I know an uncle when I see that.
Apparently,
said his real name is Yannick.
What?
Can someone fact check that?
He's not 21, 23, bro. That is mad to me.
Nicholas Jackson, 23.
Let's actually look at his youth pictures. I think that's the best way to do this. Let's start from under 16. All right, man. Now we're just making shit up. You're telling me this is under 16s? You're telling me this is under 16s?
See, you have to remember, he is playing for Chelsea now. So you know what that means.
He looks 20.
Todd Boehly has had his youth pictures scrubbed from the internet. You are not going to find a single one.
He looks 20 though. Here he looks 20. Like
Brother,
in this right here, he looks 20.
You cannot tell me, I can't lie. I had to do this, because this isn't funny, bro. You're telling me this is somebody who's 23 years old, born in 2001. You can see there's wrinkles in his face. He's got jaundice. By the way, black people don't even age quick. That's the maddest thing.
Yes.
You've got jaundice. You don't just because you've put the slit on your eyebrow. I'm not being fooled by that. You are a tonton. You look at your under 16 pictures, you look 23. This looks like Tammy Abraham's first season for us when he scored a hat-trick against Wolves. This is a grown man. I'm sorry. So let's keep going. Under 18s. Yeah. You man are making stuff up.
I told you. You man
are making stuff up, man. Let's. What year are we in now? Okay, let's do 2020.
You're not going to find it.
All right, cool, man.
They have been scrapped from the internet.
Oh, he looked 25.
No. You're telling me he was 17 here.
No chance.
You're telling me he was 17 here.
He looks 25.
I'm not falling for this, bro. I'm not falling for this. No. I know a chop when I see one. Listen, I'm from Dag, bro. I know when guys are running a scam. I'm not gonna. At the end of the day, I didn't even care. I turned the blind eye for a long time, but now it's at the expense of my club, brother. You better bull out tomorrow, please, because I don't want to, bro. I don't want to have to get onto you. You better bull out tomorrow. This guy is someone's unk.
But I feel like, see, when I see things like this, we might need to sell him. We might need to sell him.
This is when guys like Robert say, "Oh, let's wait till 2029, so when they're in their prime." Brother, his prime's now. We need to cash in ASAP.
Word. No, this is deep. But trust our directors to get fooled by something like this. Like, trust our directors to get fooled by something like that. African birth certificate bullshit. Trust them to get fooled by this.
He reminds me of we have this one deacon at church, Deacon Ofori. When we play on Sunday, we call him Kwame Jackson. That is what this reminds me of, Kwame Jackson. Hey, Deacon Ofori.
Thank you before he plays on the pitch. Stop killing me.
Hey, Kwame Jackson. First 30 minutes. Ronaldo R9. Last 30 minutes. Chris Wood.
Madam, is there anything you man want to say before the final? Anything you want to? Any words of encouragement you want to give to the players? Anything?
We have to win by any means necessary. Even this one, try no require prayer because we have to win.
Bishop Kwame, I was gonna say you're gonna may have to close the stream with a prayer, man.
Well, of course.
I think that's the best thing to do.
But we have to win. There's no maybe. There's no trying to figure out this and this. You have to win by any. I want to see 3-0, 4-0, all these things. Maybe we'll be a 4-1 just for Anthony for his Instagram post, so he can have 1-1 quick thing he can post on the gram. Otherwise, 3-0, 4-0, 5-0. Why not? We have been taking this competition as a joke for weeks. Yes. You mean to tell me final head or you're going to go struggle and play Jose Mourinho low block to win 1-0? No. I want to see free-flowing attacking football. 3-0, 4-0. No juice. No juice. They have to win. This Nottingham Forest was a harder game than this. We have to win. Simple. I do not want to see people eating fufu before the game and slowing down and drinking super malt at halftime. No. No meat pie. No, none of this is allowed. You must win. Drink your energy drinks. Eat your what do they call them things? The small little jelly, whatever they are called.
jelly.
Consume them. Be ready for the game. And win. Very simple.
Hey, how can bro say Jedi?
Hey,
Only
you don't know that.
Only serious guys know about that.
Hey, what do you know about? You know the pump when you have Jedi? That pump is start. I know you might have used that pump.
Drinking super malt at halftime. No, this nonsense. You must win. You must win. No crowns, no questions, no none of this. The gummy bears, yes, all of them. The toffee, no none of this. Go out on the pitch and do your job.
Hey, these were dark days,
What's that?
Bro, when you have Jedi, this is dark. I ain't gonna lie. This one it was dark.
Fact. I have flashbacks.
We call this one
Hey, that's the one you get flashbacks of shit getting stuck in your bum, yeah?
Hey, we call this one the Niger colonoscopy. The Nigerian colonoscopy.
Hey, this one here, is if you're constipated. Do you get me? Yeah? They slap water in this. This is for the Caucasians here that have no idea what this is it? You're constipated. They slap water in this one. And they stick it in you get me? Now, I've had this one time, and they've made me jump. That's when I was dark. They make you jump, and you can't go toilet. Even when you wanna go, you can't go.
You were doing Star Jones.
Bro, you start pooing water.
Dark. Hey, did you see what GM said?
I'm not even putting that on the screen. Bro.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I said anyone that's used that might be bats.
What? I've never used
Hey,
that in my life.
man said, was it just water and Ivory Coast joint a bit spicy in your no.
Hey,
If
whoa.
they're putting Scotch bonnet
Whoa,
in
whoa,
your
whoa,
mouth,
whoa, whoa, what do you mean by that, bro?
that's dark. They're putting Scotch bonnet.
That's the Ghanaian punishment. Sure.
When you want to discipline the children, yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's a punishment, still. That one there's a
Yes.
punishment, still. Like,
Niggas' arseholes were tingling.
well,
Niggas'
That
arseholes
is
were
a
getting injected
punishment.
with pepper soup.
Whether it be a pepper soup, whether it
Pepper
be
soup.
ginger, whether it be a habanero, like yes.
Hey.
CB though, we ain't forgot this bet, bro.
oh, what? Oh, sir, I gotta go, still.
Guys told me Chelsea will come top 4. Guys told me Chelsea will come top 4. What? Nah, man.
You're right, still. You're right, still. I'm gonna give you. I said the bill, but we never said what currency. So I'm gonna send you Sedi, yeah.
Hey, send him Naira.
Send him Naira, man. Send him
Naira.
some Naira.
That's funny. I don't even know.
He did.
But man, listen, man's got to wrap up. I'm sweating out here as well, bro, and I just got. Should we do a watch along together, Lewis?
Tomorrow.
And if the man them are all down, we do it together, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm on it still. I'm on it. Man's there.
Love.
I know.